What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're doing over Spell, which is up 0.5% at quadruple zero eight. We have a market cap of only $115 million, total supply 196 billion out of 210 billion. Now, the all-time high on this coin was about 2 years ago, last bull run at 3 cents. All-time low was also around 3 years ago at triple zero two. With that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Spell. All right, everybody, let's get into Spell. We're going to be looking at Spell on the day chart here. Lifelong fib, top to the bottom. We still have not been able to overtake that 236 right here at about 0.0009. So pretty much losing a zero would get you back over that 236. Spell isn't massively bullish until we get over the 618 right here at 0.005. Now that's a longer term prediction right there. I mean, that's approximately another 5x from where we're currently at. But what we want to really focus on here is the short term for Spell. Ever since we bottomed here in August of 2023, we've been putting in higher highs and higher lows since, which is extremely bullish. On top of that, if we draw our fib from the high to the low right here, we're finding some pretty good support around that 80,000 micro penny area at the 382. You can see it's a pretty powerful support area going all the way back to beginning of April, middle of April right here. We tested it multiple days in a row and still have yet to break it. Yeah, we flushed below it a couple times for like barely, but we're on it like right now. So there's two different scenarios that I'm going to be expecting here for Spell. First one is this downtrend resistance right here. Either that gets broken and Spell's going to start seeing a move to the upside, or this squeeze that is currently happening on the 382 to the downtrend resistance area, if that pushes us lower, we could expect a pretty nasty drop, guys, down to around 6,500 micro pennies for Spell, which from where we're currently at is another 18% drop. The great part about this is I personally don't think that's going to happen. As of right now, this is kind of looking like a double bottom confirmation right here for Spell. And the current candle that's coming in right here, if you look at this candle right here, it's called a Morningstar candle, which is a sign of a trend reversal. So I would be expecting Spell to at least head back up here to test this downtrend resistance area. And like I said, the convergence area is here on the 15th of May. So in the next 4 days, Spell should be seeing some sort of decent move, hopefully to the upside. Indicators on the day chart are looking good. If we were overbought on the indicators, I'd say, hey, there's a good chance that Spell's going to dump. But I'm actually be vice versa. I think there's a good chance, in 4 days or so, we could be breaking out of this downtrend here and working our way up to that 618 here at around 0.001, and then make that our next resistance area. You can see that was a pretty powerful resistance area going back to the beginning of 2024. I think this might be the double bottom here that we're looking for, and then moving up to around 0.011 for Spell. So I wouldn't knock it, man. I think by later this week, the 15th, like I mentioned, that's where the convergence area is. We have a good chance at breaking to the upside. Now, we don't want to knock the 382 support right here, right, at approximately 8000, so 8,000 micro pennies, because that is a very critical support area right there. And I am going to be monitoring that, because if we happen to break that, it might be an opportunity for a good short on Spell if that happens. I currently am not leverage trading Spell, but if I saw this breakout to the upside, I wouldn't second guess it. I'd put a long in that bad boy and right at 40%. Do that at what? 100x leverage, that's 4x. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.